Hello, and welcome back to Arcanum. And last we left our group, we thought we had lost Yormund. But I went and reviewed the footage, and oddly enough, we haven't. The game has just been a dick. He is right here. This is where I left him, and this is where he stayed. But God forbid the map tell me that he's there or anything like that. Because he should be right there, but I guess not. Thanks, map. Thanks a fucking lot. So, that was a little bit of a freak out that thankfully I didn't have to, deal with. Okay, so he is now back in the party. Alright, let's do a little save here. 539. And then we will follow up on the rest of this quest that we have been working on. However, before I forget, I want to see, so we still have, where is it? In our mission list, we still have, not that one, fuck that one. This one. Cure for Cynthia Witt's werewolf curse. Now, I am hoping, I'm not sure why it wasn't triggered before, because I thought we had talked to everyone, but one of these folks should be, let's see, I'm just checking the map here. 5B. So, we're looking for the Morph Master, who should be this person here. Can I have a moment of your time? Here we go. Do you know of anything that will cure a werewolf? Ah, but of course, Lycanthrope Restorative will cure a person who has become infected by a werewolf. It is a very difficult potion to create, taking 7 years to prepare correctly. Its making is a closely held secret here in Tula. May I acquire some? There's a girl in Caledon with the affliction. Oh my, we had believed werewolves to be extinct these past few hundred years. There's one batch available in our stores. You may purchase it for 1,000 coin. I'm sorry it's so expensive, but the ingredients and the time required demand that it be so. My, that is expensive. Sigh. Here, I have the coin. Thank you, Jeremiah Sanchez. Here you are. Hands you the potion. Hands you potion. I pray you are in time, and that no one has destroyed the girl you are attempting to help. Good luck. Goodbye. Okay, well, that's that. So we can address that a little bit here. Just didn't want to forget. However, we still have the remainder of this main quest to do. So let's see if we can't clean this up real quick. Okay. So I'm going to check my notes here and make sure I do this right. Just a second here. So, I need to equip the amulet right after I save. Where is the amulet? There it is. Equip the amulet, and that will allow me to trigger. This thing is, this whole mission is just garbage, and I can't imagine if I hadn't looked it up how I would figure this out. You can activate the pressure plate surrounding Pelagian's pool. The correct order for stepping on the plates is described by the cantos found in the canto buildings, right? Which we read here, but it's dumb. Star, spiral, stick figure, cross, circle, and then the magic. Okay. So. Star, spiral, stick figure. I guess that's what they mean by, that's the one they mean. Cross, circle, and then the one for magic. Bingo! Hey! Cool! No big deal, I guess. Greetings, traveler. Long have I waited for you to come. What? What do you mean? The signs, traveler. You read them, did you not? The Mural of Enlightenment, the verses of the Wanderer, the objects you have assembled here today. All of these were signs I left for you. And they were also signs for me, so that I would know when you came. So you knew? All this time you've just been waiting for me? Yes, traveler. I was blessed with the gift of seeing the future, and I knew that someday you would need my help. So I am here, and you are here. How is it that I can be of service? Actually, I had a few questions. Then I shall do my best to answer. Where are the Vendigroth ruins? Vendigroth ruins? That's very easy, traveler. The apparition points to a place on your map. A place of sorrow, a place of death. What can you tell me about them? Vendigroth was an amazing place, traveler. There are no wonders now here in your time, but I tell you, Vendigroth was a city of marvels and wonders. This thing you call technology, the people of Vendigroth mastered it long before the dwarves. I can't even begin to describe the things they created. But then Aranax became angry with them. He feared technology. Yes, and he annihilated them because of it. Tread carefully in the ruins of old Vendigroth, traveler. The blood of its people still screams for retribution, for revenge. It is an evil place, twisted by pain and fury. Your journey there will not be an easy one. I have a few more questions. What can you tell me of the Vendigroth device? It was a device they created to destroy him, and destroy him it would have, traveler. If a machine can be thought of as evil, then this Vendigroth device would be called such. What does it do exactly? Put very simply, it severs a soul from this world forever. A person killed with this device can never return to the lands of the living. It is the true and final death, the last step in the dark journey. I'm confused. What role do I play in all of this? Your role is a strange one, traveler. On one hand, you might say that you are merely fate's puppet, destined to play the role given you. But if you look at it another way, it is you, and only you, that has any chance whatsoever. It is everyone else who dances to the strings. In the end, how you see things is your decision and your decision only. An interesting viewpoint. Have you a few more questions? Then I shall do my best to answer. If you can see the future, how does all of this end? Pelagian laughs. I knew you were going to ask that question. Did you really expect an answer? I suppose not. A few more questions. Hold on. No. Give me a good, this is, obviously you don't have a problem writing a bunch of stuff, right? Writing lore is what Troika loves to do. So, if that's the case, why would you not write, a couple of paragraphs here, or at least a couple of sentences to say, oh, there are limitations to my power, I can't see all futures, I can only see some futures. I can see the most likely outcomes, and then in only hazy versions. I mean, like, we've already run into the, like, the Silver Lady or whatever her name is, the elf who can see the future or see versions of the future. Actually, now that I come to think of it, why are we just, like, okay with this guy? And nobody else is paying attention either, because why would they? But we've just got this magic guy floating in this pool. Excuse me for a moment while I drink, because I can feel myself starting to froth. We've just got some ancient mage who is supposedly one of the greatest mages of all time, and here he is just floating over a pool like it's no big deal. And is he alive? Is this his soul? Is this a version of him left behind to like an AI type of thing where he's actually dead, but somehow, I don't know. Like, we talked about it very briefly, and it's something I sort of wish I had invested more time into, or I had done, but, like, didn't seem canonically like the right thing to do, about how you can use that spell in the Necromantic Black tree to revive people's souls and speak to them and ask them questions. Is that what this is supposed to be? Why does he look so fucking sinister as like a glowing skeleton in a red robe with glowing eyes? I don't know. There's like so much that they could explore here, and it's not that I necessarily want them to expand the scope of this game, but there's so much refinement. There's easy refinements that could have been done here that really would have taken this to the next level, and the fact that they didn't is very disappointing. I don't know. I really like Troika in general, I think Troika does a good job of, creating worlds, but they're often flawed worlds with lots of holes in them and inadequate attention paid to certain things and inordinate attention paid to others. I don't know. I think that's all. Thank you, Pelogian. Yes, I must go as well. My long vigil is over, and I can finally go to my rest. Fate has not yet chosen, and death himself awaits. Farewell, traveler. Boy, that's like really final. I mean, I don't know. Am I important or not? Make a decision, game. I don't know how to feel. Should I talk to anybody about this? I feel like it's worth asking someone about. I still don't know why this is glowing. Let's see if What's-His-Nugget is still up there and has anything to say. Nothing to say? And what about you?
May the gods bless your journeys.
That's it, huh? Okay, I guess. Just seems underwhelming. This whole thing seems a little underwhelming. Alright, well, where should we go next? Let's look at the map. Or, well, so we found the cure. Gem of water purification. Oh, the platinum from Falcon's Maze for hers. Oh, right. Okay, and then that. And the Vendigroth device. before we meet Nazruddin. Alright, well... Actually, can we walk out this way? How does that... I assume we walk through these pillars and it takes us outside? Yep. Okay. Alright, hold on a second. Let's save again. Human technologist. You know what? I feel like jumping into any of these paths just yet is going to be a problem. So, we'll jump into one of them next time on Arcanum.